Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It's Wednesday, the 6th of November. It's Champions League night. There's a lot happening, as always, in the footballing world. I am here to mostly give you your daily dose of FPL X. Welcome to the Thunderdome. FPL Fox is in the house, first in the chat this evening. You mentioned my question was going to get talked about, so the least I could do was listen. You legend, FPL Fox. Thank you for joining. Wade is here. Hello, Wade. Your tweets are featuring this evening, so not to worry. I got a little message earlier from someone, not a message, but a reply to one of my tweets, and they said this. Of course, when will you feature tweets? I watched your show last week. It was a bit rambly and all over the place. So, FPL Fox, I will get right to it. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we do the tweets. I've got them all lined up. They're here, right in this folder. I'm ready to go, locked and loaded. So we'll get into that. Don't you worry. Champions League's happening. Some kickoffs just took place. Sparta Prague versus Brest. Savannah Zvezda versus Barcelona. We got Feyenoord versus Salzburg. Inter versus Arsenal. Ooh, that should be a banger. PSG are playing Atleti. I didn't know about that. That's going to be a bit of a spicy game as well. Bayern Munich Benfica. Some pretty good matches this evening. That's good stuff. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right, so mug giveaway. Let's just do this real quick. Wade's winning mugs all over the place. He's got Nightmare over Gameweek. He's also just got a mug via FPL Juice. So for those of you that aren't familiar with this, I'm going to bring up the FPL store and I'll show you how this works. So we're giving away a mug, but there are stipulations. Why? Oh, birthday. Nice. That was so nice. Wow. Did you see that? That was amazing. Twitter just did loads of balloons for Russell's birthday. Russell, the FPL Store's birthday. These are the mugs on offer. You can choose one of these. We'll send it over to you if you win the prize draw. The way in which you can win the mug is by simply going to my X profile. And you need to repost the stream, and I'm going to pin it to the top of my profile so everyone can have easy access. You go to alf_FPL and you repost the stream. The target this evening is to get to 35 reposts. I can't keep giving away FPL mugs. I've given away one every night for the past 14 days. Let me just show you what that means real quick. I think it's like 14 quid. So if I do 14 times 14, I've £196 worth of FPL mugs I've given away. My wife doesn't know about that. I reckon she would be pretty livid with me. So like, I don't want to give away any more mugs, so I have to put the targets up high. 35 reposts is the target. So if you want to do a mug giveaway this evening, just repost the stream on top of my profile. Who's in the chat? Okay, let's just say hi to everyone real quick, and then we'll do some tweets. We said hi to Fox. FPL Wade Wilson is here. USF, hello. FPL FOMO is back for more. Bateman is here. Yes, Bateman, good evening. Good evening, Noble Gent, legend. Lars Hansen, also a legend. Colm B, we just got absolute legend after absolute legend. Michael Svedin is back for more. Wade Wilson, we said hi to. Mark J, where have you been? Haven't seen you for days, mate. Everything good? Ken is back, my first ever moderator. Duvoir is here. Hello, Duvoir. My fellow Booner survivor is in the chat. JP Corn is here. Yes, JP Corn. We got who else? Anyone else? That's it. Great to have everyone here. Welcome to FPL. So let's get into some tweets. Because again, guys, I got this tweet. Someone replied to me. FPL Net said this. Of course, when will you feature tweets? I watched your show last week. It was a bit rambly and all over the place. That sort of like just sums me up as a bit of a character, to be honest. Like, I'm quite rambly and all over the place. I almost want to put that on a business card, like Alf. Rambly and all over the place. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's do some tweets. Right, we covered that one. FPL Fox, here we go. So I didn't want to answer this one because I wanted to do it live on the show. I like to do that. And by the way, if anyone has a pressing question that they want to pose, we'll do a live FPL poll on X. So if you're thinking like captaincy, if you're thinking this player for that player, you know, are you selling Cole Palmer? Let me know in the chat what poll I should start at this point in the show, and we'll see how it goes throughout the hour. So FPL Fox, here we go. I wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive on this. So which one is better for the next 10 game weeks? Right, so let's do this. We're going to go points prediction for the next 10 game weeks. And you know what we'll do? Let's do the player comparison actually on Hub. So we're going to do Evan Nielsen. And it was Jimenez, wasn't it? Just double check that. I think it was Jimenez. Yes, it was. Right, Jimenez. Raul Jimenez. Okay, so according to the AI overlords, Raul is a much better option than Evan Nielsen. I mean, he beats him across the board in terms of points, goals, XG, X points, XA, and assists. So historic data and predicted data. But, you know, do you believe in AI stuff? We got some people in the chat this evening who don't rate this sort of tech. You know, if you're asking Bateman this question, he wouldn't even be looking at this. So it's up to you on whether or not you pay any attention to the AI things that are out there. But according to this, it certainly is Raul Jimenez. He's also definitely on penalties, isn't he? Is Evan Nielsen on penalties for Bournemouth? Let's do set piece takers for Premier League teams. You know what? Let's ask Perplexity AI that question. Some more AI coming in here. Set piece takers for Premier League teams. Spelling's off there, but it'll pick it up. Here we go. Here we go. This is Perplexity AI. It's sort of like an answer engine. It's very cool. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. So let's go to Bournemouth. Apparently, Cliver is the penalty taker for Bournemouth. Evan Nielsen's not mentioned here in any of the set pieces. Is this right? Is this up to date? We wondered to ourselves. Wolves, Forest, Leicester, Ipswich here as well. Am I seeing Ipswich? Oh, I think we've got a little bit of a gap there. We're missing Ipswich from this list. That can happen with this stuff sometimes. But I think that's pretty spot on, isn't it? Does anyone know who's on pens for Bournemouth? Is it Cliver? Tiggy Taylor's here. Hello, Tiggy. Evan Nielsen missed a pen for Bournemouth. So, okay, with that being said, FPL Fox, kind of a long-winded answer for you there, but it looks like Jimenez is your guy. And you can tell here upcoming fixtures as well. So I think we've done a comprehensive-ish study on Raul Jimenez versus Evan Nielsen. And I'm going to go Jimenez as well. 20 votes. We'll repost that for you. Also, let us know how it goes. Did anyone... FOMO says, if AI says Raul, then go Evan Nielsen. Yeah, fair enough. You could just go either of those, you know. Like Evan Nielsen might be a bit more of a like spicy, exciting pick, to be fair. Bateman, I'm a huge AI fan. Yeah, you are. Jack's here, Legend Jack. Hello, mate. We've got Russell here as well. Hello, Russell. I got you coming up soon, Russell. Yeah, no worries, Fox. Anytime, man. This is what we do. We should get a few more votes on that as well for you. FPL Schadenfreudist, which is a fantastic name. Foden has been a tremendous fantasy football asset this season. You just need to own him in the right game. Yes, indeed. Strand Larson from Lars there. Perhaps he's saying instead of Evan Nielsen or Jimenez. Good shout. Wolves look ridiculous. We've got more of that coming up in a moment, actually. I've got some Wolves stuff coming up. But yeah, Foden's been terrible FPL asset. An awesome UCL fantasy asset. I've said from the beginning I didn't like Phil Foden. It just didn't feel right to me. I think after like game week 1 and game week 2, when it was just a bit weird, like minutes wise, I was like, nah. Like 9 mil, nah. Roberto, always got to shout out the fellow podcasters and such. So I'm in partnership with the Form is Temporary and Double Pivot podcasts. The logo's on your left there. So check those out when you get a moment. And this is Roberto's pod here on the stream. Just recorded a superb The Form is Temporary podcast episode with former FPL champion FC Crabdog and co-host George, discussing what happened in game week 10, as well as looking ahead to game week 11. Make sure you check it out. Yeah, check out those guys. They're great. And they're like 20 years old in Lincoln, like at Lincoln University, just like banging out FPL pods. Like, these guys are going to be around for a while, for sure. Like, remember the name. Big up to the Form is Temporary. Also, one other thing I wanted to note is that Elite FPL are live right now. And I wanted to mess with them a little bit. Oh no, they're having some more tech issues. I know, they're good. So if you want to say hi, I am live and I'm here to say hi to Stevo, Jace, and the family. I'm live and I'm here to say hi to Stevo, Jace, and the family. There we go. Excellent. Big up to Stevo and Jace. Love their stuff. What a great bunch of guys. Steve and I just chatting like regularly at the moment. We're just texting each other stuff. FPL Llama just added this because I respect the time and effort here. Look at this little graphic he's put together for his team reveal already. Halfway through the week. Already got his team sorted. Salah captain. I agree with that. Flecken Hall, Gvardiol, 8 Nori. There's not much wrong with this team, is there? Lovely stuff. Llama, FPL Llama. Respect it. Is Man City a green fixture now? Is Man City a green fixture now? They're not doing that well, are they? And they've got Brighton, Tottenham. Like, Brighton away is an orange fixture for Man United. Tottenham at home. Liverpool away. Forest at home. Crystal Palace away. Man United at home. That's a pretty dodgy run-in, isn't it? And that's got me thinking about my transfers as well for the game week. Because I was thinking about doing... So I got Booned on the weekend, we all know that. So did Duvois. I was thinking about doing Konate. I was thinking of Raya out, Konate out, and then doing Sells in, and then Gvardiol back, which is crazy. But I really want him. Well, I did want him, and now that I'm seeing all this Man City business, maybe it was a good time to sell Gvardiol. What a plot twist. So Duvois, mate, do we just leave City now? Are they in crisis? Everyone's talking about it. I'm wondering. Yeah, Roberto's in the chat. Yay. Hello, mate. So yeah, I'm wondering if Gvardiol is just sort of a maybe an avoid and a sell at this point. He has scored 2 goals in 3 games though, so he's a pretty legit asset at this point. What do you guys think about Man City? Is it now a fixture that we can target and not be too worried about? They've changed, haven't they? Having said that, KDB is back, so let's just bear that in mind. POV, this is from Lewis, friend of the channel. When everyone's saying to bring in Wooden Hall, but you've had them since game week 1, what a legend. Lewis. Let's find his team. Let's find his team. Where is it? Come on, Lewis. Give us your team. I can imagine Lewis is doing pretty well. Here we go. No, that's Ish. Come on. I will stop looking in 5 seconds. Yep. I'm going to stop looking. It sounds like Lewis has got a pretty good rank if he's kept these two in. Fair enough to him. Fair play to him. Laterizer 12. I'm so dreading this weekend of FPL. You see, that's a little... I don't get that. I love FPL. I love it so much. I'm going to miss it so much. Like, what fixtures have we got coming up? We got Gameweek 11 and then we got international break. Like, surely this is the time to cherish, squeeze the last ounce of FPL out whilst we can. Deadline is a little bit later on the weekend. Make sure you set your alarms. So it's 1:30. We've got a 1:30 deadline. That's dreamy. What a treat. Brentford, Bournemouth. Oh, we've got the 3 PMs. I've actually got like access to the content, to the Prem content, the 3 PM kickoffs. I was thinking about doing, if I'm not busy in the day, for that match, I was thinking about doing like a watch along. So people obviously can't watch the games. Do you guys think that's a good idea for like the 3 PMs? Because I will start doing that if people are interested in it. I don't mind that idea. I'll just sort of chill out and watch the games and then kind of bring the scores. Could be a good move. But yeah, I don't get this point of view. Fair enough to him, but you know, that's just a bit sad. It made me a little bit sad when I saw that. Yes or no, Solanke cap? What do we think about captaincy at this point? Because right now, again, this is going to annoy some of the guys in the chat. Haaland is still top, Brighton away. That's not right, is it? Wait, let's do Game Week 11. Okay, Mo Salah is the best predicted points for Game Week 11. Haaland just behind him, Son behind him, Saka, Wood, Solanke. I was thinking about going Solanke. He's obviously just banged in 2 goals and an assist. So I'm just wondering if I go Solanke, a little bit spicy. What we chatting about in the chat here? Bateman, Man City aren't suddenly dire. Their players are elite, and so is their manager. Highline, Brighton, and Tottenham next. You see, there we go. There's a little slice of reality from Bateman there, who is a very legit manager. So maybe it is just sort of the narrative of the week, you know. Brighton away though, Bateman. Brighton away. Is that a good fixture for them? It's not the best, is it? Like, Brighton look decent. We'll see how it plays out. Wade Wilson, this potential Palmer injury is giving me a headache. Yeah, I've got him as well. So I've got some tweets on that. Who is the better captain this week, Haaland or Salah? FPL Fox, we did a poll for you earlier. Let's do one right now whilst we're on stream. Better captaincy option for Game Week 11. So we're doing Salah, Haaland. Salah, Haaland, and I might just tag you into this. FPL, is it Fox? Oh, there's going to be a few Foxes, aren't there? I'll find you. I'll find you. The _FPL _Fox. The _FPL _Fox. Got ya. Best captaincy option for Game Week 11. Salah or Haaland. Boom. Done. We'll see. We'll track that. We'll see how it goes. Duvois, FPL Bateman, you were selling Bruno's stocks on Twitter. What do you think of Garnacho? I think his haircut is awful. There we go. Watch along sounds fun from Ken. Yeah, I might try it. Why is the Bayern game delayed? That's a good question. Let's just have a little look, see what's going on with Bayern. I need to avoid like video content. I got told that by Steve-O earlier. Steve-O voice noted me and said, "Mate, just be careful about the content you're showing. Like, don't show videos." I don't know, Duvois. I'm not sure why that's the case. Tiggy Taylor, to let the fans in, Duvois. To let the fans in, apparently. Solanke had 2 shots in 6 games, then scored twice, and now he's a captaincy candidate from Bateman. Yeah, I mean, the narrative could go either way, couldn't it? Like, I get what you're saying, mate. It just feels like Solanke might be the little spicy option. It's Ipswich at home, and he's just scored 2 goals and got an assist. So it just feels like he might be feeling very confident going into that game. And I think Ipswich are the worst team for goals conceded. I think I've got that right this season. And it's at home for Spurs. So that's the reason. I hope that helps with the reasoning behind that thinking. I mean, do I go Haaland Brighton? I mean, for me, it's Haaland Brighton or Solanke against Ipswich at home. And I just have a feeling about this Brighton game. We'll see. I agree with Bateman from Jack. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get it wrong. Like, I'm not like a FPL expert here. Like, I'm just thinking about little spicy options that I think could just get me a little bit further up on rank. That's my thinking. And Solanke might just be that guy. I mean, who else is an option here? Cunha, Southampton at home. Is anyone going to be captaining Cunha? We got Mbomo, Bournemouth at home. That's not a bad shout, is it? Any other thoughts on that? Anyone have thoughts on what the mystery chip will be in January? Great question. Bloody great question, Mark. What will the mystery FPL chip be in January? Let's see what these guys think about that. I'll just put 2025 just so this thing knows. Can make mistakes. As of now, the FPL mystery chip remains a secret with its details yet to be revealed. The chip will become available for use in January 2025 and FPL managers are eagerly speculating about its potential functions. Some popular theories include limitless chip, similar to the UEFA limitless chip, allowing unlimited transfers with no budget constraints for 1 game week, after which the team reverts to its prior state. I love that. I really like that. Return of all-out attack. A chip that previously allowed managers to field an extra forward at the expense of a defender for 1 week. That's cool. Has anyone been around long enough to remember this? Price-related chip, a suggestion that it could involve buying players at their Game Week 1 prices, regardless of their current value. That seems a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? The exact nature of the chip will be disclosed ahead of January 2025, giving managers time to plan its strategic use. Oh, that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Yes, I like the limitless chip idea. I love that in the UEFA game. That was fun. Colm, double defensive points for that game week mystery chip. 2 players captain from Lars. I reckon mystery chip will be double points for defenders from FOMO. Wondering if it'll be mystery till you have played it. So it's either triple captain or bench boost, but you don't know till game week goes live. Or it could be a best captain chip. Amazing. KDB back for Man City. Yep. KDB is a big deal, a big detail. All out attack chip was underrated from Mark there. Yeah, that is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. What else is going on? So Solanke we covered. We've got the games here for Champions League. Let's just have a quick check-in with the Champions League stuff. Hope you guys are all having a great time. You know what I'm going to say, all the lame stuff. Give it a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already on YouTube. And also, we need to check the mug giveaway numbers. I don't think we're going to make 35 reposts tonight. Wow. Paris Athletic 1-1. Barcelona are winning. Come on, Arsenal. We should probably check the Arsenal team, actually. Because a lot of folks have Arsenal players. Arsenal. Where's your team at? Show us your team. Come on. Oh, come on. Look at this silly team news that they've done here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Marino, Trossard, Saki. Right, it's like full strength. They've gone full strength for the Arsenal boys. I was hoping someone would get a rest, but I've got 3 of these players, which I'm not enjoying that much. No mug if it doesn't reach 35 reposts. Correct, Colm. Correct. We need 35 reposts on the stream that's pinned to my profile. We're currently on 11. That's more than I was expecting. We're currently on 11. Let me tell you how many viewers we got. We've got 367 viewers across X and YouTube. So this should be an absolute piece of cake. If you haven't already, go on to my X profile. It's @alf_FPL and repost the stream that's pinned to the top of my profile, and we'll be doing a mug giveaway via the FPL store. It's as simple as that. I need to remember to get through tweets because that guy told me off about it. So let me just take a sip of water and let's crack on. Not selling Haaland despite the advice, even in a dip, he's creating chances and is still the best PL attacker. With KDB soon back to support him, City's attack will only improve. So it's pretty much echoing what Bateman's saying. Bateman, I suppose the question is, right, do you know what happened on Saturday? I'm not sure if we've talked about it or whatever. So Dubois and I got boonered. I sold Gvardiol. The reason I'm talking about Gvardiol as an FPL asset is because I'm not sure if I should just buy him back or not. That's the reason I'm asking the question. If I had Gvardiol, I'd be keeping him for the rest of the season. But now that I don't have him, do I just take this opportunity to leave him out of my team, or do I get him back? That's my question to you, my friend. Amorim beating Man City last night in his last game. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. He's going to do things, isn't he? I feel like the narrative is already set. The destiny is set up for this guy to do well at Man United. Is he the guy? Is he the guy? It's time to bring Lewis Hall in. Fixtures look good. 4th on defenders, X assists. Nailed on LB. iTest says yes. I had Lewis Hall at the start of the season and I wildcarded him out. That's me. So let's have a quick look at defenders points prediction and tackle this quandary. So if we go down to let's do 5.5 defenders. Let's do the next, what's that, next 7. He's not, from predicted points standpoint, he's down here, 26.2 predicted points. He's now definitely, expected minutes are definitely up. But is it the right time to be buying a Newcastle United player? I'm not sure about them. Have they turned a page since the weekend, beating Arsenal? They got Forest away, West Ham at home, Crystal Palace away, Liverpool at home, Brentford away. It doesn't feel like it's the right time to be buying a Newcastle player. What do you guys think? It's not, is it? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. And he's only got like one return, right? This feels a bit knee-jerky, this. Liverpool are absolutely killing it. They are killing it. Let's look at the table. Top of the table. Man City have dropped into the... There's another round of qualification for this section here. Arsenal have now in. Arsenal winning now? No, it's 0-0. Okay, that didn't update. Not quite sure what to think about Lewis at the moment. Walker was diabolical against Bournemouth. Lewis will likely play the easier fixtures. You just don't know, do you? Can you say this about Man City assets like Lewis and like Walker? Are these really tick points? You know, I know he didn't play well, but I mean they're very different points. Lewis will likely play the easier fixtures. How do we know that? Played 90 against Sporting in the Champions League this week. Short-term fixtures aren't great. I think Lewis is an avoid at this point. It just feels it doesn't feel right to me. I think the ceiling's there, but it's just expected minutes, I think, are a bit shaky. A reminder that Gabriel also picked up the ball in his own penalty area last season in the Champions League, but the referee chose to ignore it as a kid's mistake. And then this penalty was given against Villa. They lost because of that. Tyrone Mings is truly back. I love Mings. I got him in like 2 seasons ago in my team, and he got me a ridiculous amount of points. And to the point where I actually bought a Tyrone Mings Aston Villa shirt, and it's in my cupboard because he absolutely killed it for me. Here's your mug win, Wade. Juice donating a mug there to Wade Wilson. Donating's the wrong word. That's very nice of Nick, isn't it? You deserve it, bro. I think Wade has opted for the Oasis mug, so he'll be getting that, which is awesome. Palmer. Let's talk about Palmer. If Palmer is a heavy doubt going into the weekend, it further stresses the issues I have of weak squad depth. 3.3 million in the bank and 1 free transfer. 1 move is crucial, 2 possibly optimal. Lots of options for me, but patience is key. Yeah, Palmer being out, it really is not great for me either. Do we think Palmer starts this weekend? Shall I do that poll as well? Will Palmer start this weekend? Let's do it. Yes. No. I'll just put game week 11. Game week 11. FPL. Will Palmer start this weekend? That should be a nice little interesting poll for us to snack on. FPL Fox, Salah apparently is the man. 52%. Not much in it there. Only 17 votes as well so far. It looks like your Evan Nielsen, Raul Jimenez poll's got a few more votes as well. So Palmer. What do we do about Cole Palmer? Palmer injury. Injury update. Oh yeah, I got this bookmarked. Enzo's provided an update on Cole Palmer, which states that Palmer didn't train yesterday. First of all, Palmer is not included in the Conference League squad, which gives him more rest for the upcoming game week. Second of all, is it really that necessary for Palmer to take part in team training when he's not going to play on Thursday? They would rather rest him, I believe. I think he starts. I feel like he's going to start. He is their guy. Like, he is Chelsea Football Club. I think he starts. What do you guys think in the chat? Is Cole Palmer problematic at this point? Let's have a quick check on the mug giveaway. All right, 13 guys. We need quite a few more. We need just over 20 more reposts. So if you're watching on X or if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give everything a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit repost on the stream that is pinned to my X profile. Good evening, FPL Don. Yes, Animations is here. Legend. I'm 50-50 on Palmer. I'd maybe bench him, but don't think I'll risk him on the bench. Yeah, that feels like pain to me, Animations. That feels like massive pain. Let's just have a quick look at where he sits in terms of expected minutes. Yeah, okay, 68 expected minutes. Arsenal at home, not a great fixture either, is it? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, guys. We have to keep an eye on this one. We're on Wednesday. There's plenty of time to get more news and such, so let's keep an eye on it. But that is concerning for me as well. That's going to be the big one. Maybe we'll have some cartel action this weekend. Although, having said that, Chelsea play on Sunday, so we're not going to have any news before the deadline, are we? What's everyone's opinion on keeping Foden from Animations? I would say you probably want to get rid of Phil Foden if it was me. I just feel like he's not the guy at that price point. They're just much better options. Let's have a look at some. Let's try and problem solve that for Animations. So if we go mids, Foden's like, is he 9 mil? Is he 9.5? What is he? 9.3. So let's just go up a little bit. Right, there you go. So it's those four, isn't it? Those are the four sort of in a similar price range. Saka, Palmer. Palmer's now 11 million. Wow. Son 9.9, Foden. The AI are saying, firstly, that his predicted minutes are 75, and that's across an average over the next 7 game weeks. So if it was me, I'd probably, you know what? If you've got other fires to put out, I'd probably keep him. If you've got like 2 or 3 free transfers, I'd probably get him out for like a Son. Or if you haven't got Saka. I like Foden to Son. I think that's good. It's Ipswich at home as well. And then you've got these other banging assets as well. So everyone's feeling good about Bruno at the moment. Personally, not for me, but that could be an option as well. Leicester at home. So, yeah, just depends on what your team is, Animations, really. Fair Play was thinking of going into the next with 2 FTs, but could easily do Foden to Bruno. Got Son already captain. Yeah, you know what? Foden to Bruno doesn't feel like a bad shout. Semenyo's looking really good at the moment. Kulusevski, Ipswich home. But if you've already got a Spurs midfielder, maybe not. Odegaard should be back soon. That's where it stops really at this point, isn't it? That, I mean, although McNeil, Rodgers, like these are all decent assets, but above sort of Kulusevski, really, this is your playground, isn't it? Bowen, Semenyo. You're not going to get De Bruyne, are you? Gordon, Bruno, Johnson, Mbomo, Foden, Palmer, Saka. Plenty of options. Let us know how you get on Animations with that decision. I'd like to say the temptation is real. We were just talking about him. Is Bruno the guy? Leicester at home, Ipswich away, Everton at home. Those are very nice. Bateman is big on Bruno at the moment. So that could be a very good option. And you know what? If I find out Palmer's injured, I might be doing that myself. We are on 17 reposts, guys. We need 18 more. Have I got that right? Yeah, we need 18 more. No, we don't. We need more than that. I can't do maths. No, it is 18. Sorry. 18 more reposts, and we're doing a mug giveaway. So head on over to my X profile, repost the ting, and we'll be doing a mug giveaway. I'm not doing a mug giveaway unless we get to 35 reposts tonight. I can't keep doing it. I have to try and control this thing. I spent £198 so far on mugs in the last 14 days. What am I doing? Help me. Help me, I'm losing my mind. My FPL mug arrived today. I bought this one for myself. And it is fantastic. I was so proud of it. I took it to the office. I was walking around with it. People were like, FPL, what's that? And I was like, oh, let me tell you what that is. And then they're like, wait, what's FPL? You know? And then they're like, why does it say FPL is not a substitute for a warm life on the back? And I'm like, I don't know where to begin. You've just asked me 3 questions at the same time. Like, slow down, you know? But this arrived today. Very happy with it. Russell, you're a legend. Just going to say that again. Look at it. It's so clean. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Is that going to be my... I don't have any tattoos, but is that going to be my sort of focal tattoo? And do I get that somewhere? Or like down my arm. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Got to remember to get through the tweets. Bateman in the chat where he was earlier. Not sure if he's still sticking around. Are you enjoying the FPL season? I am. I didn't get a chance to vote on this. Did you guys, and are you enjoying FPL this season? I'm having a ball. This has been the funnest season I can remember for a long time. Saturday morning was rough, right? Getting boonered was not a nice feeling, especially given the morning that I had had. But it was also one of my favourite game weeks because of how absolutely insane it was. Like, just so much fun. Like, this is what it's all about. Just weird mental FPL stories. I love it. No, so almost, no, not half. 35% of managers out there of 403 votes are not enjoying the FPL season. I think you just kind of, I just got to a point, right, where it used to really affect me. And I know that there's a whole thing about a link between FPL and mental health and all that stuff. And I've seen that article. And I can relate. Like, I've had some pretty dark days where it's like ruined my weekend. We've all been there, right? Like, we've all been in that place where it's, you know, you're looking at your phone and then, you know, your player gets a red card or they don't score or whatever, and it just like ruins the day. And I've really got past that in the last like 3 years, I'd say. Just got a little bit older, you know, maybe becoming a father has been a part of it as well. It's just like, there are just larger things at stake. You just got to laugh. You got to laugh at the craziness and just enjoy the ride. FPL is mad. Don't let it get you down. Alex follow. Guys, I know it's crazy, but 500 likes and I'll do this. People are just doing this stuff. I know this is obviously in jest. Follow knows what he's doing here. But I don't get the guys that are actually doing this stuff. Like, 500 likes and yeah, I'll captain so-and-so. And then some people aren't even going through with it. Like, that's just so lame. I like this. I'm an idiot, so I really enjoyed this sort of stuff. Just really spelling out the easy fixtures for teams. Look at this block of green from Wolves here. That is lovely, isn't it? The immediate team. Let's just try and dissect this a little quick. So immediately, the teams that aren't looking great are Forest, Leicester, Ipswich. The teams that are looking great are Bournemouth, Fulham, a little bit short term there. Wolves are looking very good. Everton aren't looking too bad. Brentford looking very good. Man United looking very good. Newcastle looking very good for the next 3. I love this stuff. I need more of this. That's so helpful to me. I might just reply and say, I love this. More, please. That is great. That's the sort of stuff that I need. Just like spell out data, like visualizations. FPL Chai, why so quiet? What's on your mind? Palmer 4.9. This time last year, Palmer was 4.9 million. That is crazy. FPL Magnaldi, 3 very popular transfers you need to avoid if you want green arrows. We had a little chat earlier on X about this. You should be able to see it on the right hand side. So apparently, Chris Wood is an avoid. And we kind of touched on this a moment ago on that graphic, that Forest aren't looking that great over the next few. So maybe maybe Wood is an avoid at this point, or is he going to continue being the next Ballon d'Or winner? We shall see. Aina's also in there, so avoid Aina. I'm assuming like Sells would be an avoid. I'm thinking about getting him in. So this is good stuff. Aina, and then Gvardiol, and I actually tagged Duvoir into this, and I just said, hope is kindled. And this is what I was talking about earlier with Bateman. So is Gvardiol an avoid? The 7th most transferred in player with 148k game week transfers in. Pretty tough fixtures until game week 17. City hasn't been so good defensively, conceded 4 versus Sporting. 2 goals in the last 3 games, but just 0.18 XGI per 90 this season. So this is all food for thought, isn't it? But according to Magnaldi, you want to be avoiding Chris Wood, Aina, and Gvardiol. And there's a nice little vote here as well that comes along with it. Lovely thread. Who is the worst to transfer in? I'll go with Gvardiol. Let's see what happens. Aina apparently is the guy to avoid out of those 3. Great stuff. I respect it. I respect the time and attention and the helpfulness of that thread. There's Wade with his mug. I think we covered that a little bit earlier on. Legendary Wade Wilson. You do realise selling Haaland will backfire at some point, right? FPL manager's going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Barry from EastEnders. What a guy. What a voice. FPL mate just caught up with the Sporting versus Man City game. Is it actually that crazy to bring in Welbeck ahead of this fixture? The fixtures the fixtures after that look brilliant. Great form, international break rest, no cup football. Should be good for minutes during this period. Is Welbeck the guy? Is Welbeck the guy? Let's have a look. Where does he rank? Where is he? Apparently not. Apparently not. He's not, according to AI, again, I don't know if you pay any attention to this stuff, but according to AI, he's not the guy. But interesting differential, nevertheless. Price fallers, Ben Me. I love Volo's stuff. I love the stuff that he does. It's so good. Mo Salah. If Salah and Liverpool wins Premier League and Mo wins another trophy, then 100% the Ballon d'Or is ready to go to the Egyptian King. I think I would 100% agree with that. Not a fan of Liverpool. I am a fan of the Premier League, and this guy has changed the game. What a player. He has to win something like the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it. He is so good. He's just been such a great guy for the Premier League. Also, can you believe that Chelsea have owned KDB and Salah? What were they doing? It's crazy. Gianni, Foden in the Champions League this season, 4 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. Foden in my FPL team this season, 3 games, 0 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, he's been rubbish. Oh, I think I got a little bit of a glitch there. FPL Gold, Haaland is the stand-up captaincy choice in just one of the next 7 game weeks. 15.3 mil is too much to spend on an asset if you don't captain them. Another blank in the UCL last night and a missed penalty. What's the plan, Haaland owners? Is anyone thinking about selling Haaland? I think it's a little bit crazy to sell him. It is just going to go wrong at some point for people that sell him. He's nailed on Man City. Like, how do we sell Erling Haaland? It doesn't make sense. What's the chat saying? I'm going to bring up the chat for you real quick. Full chat. Boom. Look at that. There we are. I'm wondering if we're going to be doing a mug giveaway. Apparently not, guys. We're on 19. So we need 16 more reposts across... 60 more reposts of the stream that's pinned to my profile. And we'll be doing a mug giveaway. I don't think we're making it tonight, guys. We've got Taxi Driver in the house. Who wants to break the Arsenal score to Alf? Oh, no way. What's going on? No, don't. I keep getting my heart broken live. Is it happening? Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Oh, it's not too bad. It's also like away, so you know this is all right. It's not the end of the world. I can imagine us getting 1 or 2 goals in the second half. Arsenal have just been so pants recently. Like, what is going on with that team? Gabriel Saliba back, right? Like, Odegaard's coming back. I think Odegaard's been a real miss, but it's not been a great season, has it, so far? It's not been that banging for the Arsenal boys so far, and it's hurted me. Here we go, Russell. My good friend Russell of the FPL store. Look at this. The man loves John Candy. Two things I'll say about Russell. He bloody loves FPL. And he bloody loves John Candy. And additionally, it's his FPL store's first birthday today. He's in the chat. Give him some props, guys. Come on. Russell, happy birthday to the FPL store. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. We're just getting started, Russell. We are just getting started, my friend. It's been so good getting to know you over these past few months. What a legend. We chat almost daily in our DMs, just chatting shit and about mugs. And there'll be many more of that to come, my friend. Look at that. So good, man. Such a perfect GIF as well. Happy birthday. That's awesome. FPL Meerkat Charlie took around 350 minutes, but Villa have finally conceded in the Champions League. Yes, they have. Let's have a look at that table again, shall we? Champions League. Table. I think Villa are still up there. Oh, they're now gone down to 8th. Gosh, this table is so like, you lose one game and you're down like 5 places, 8 places in the case of Aston Villa. Barcelona are into the top segment. Man City are down. Arsenal, Man City, that sucks for the Prem. Great stuff. For me, a game against Brighton is his last chance. If he will fail to score, I'm going without him until Gameweek 17, and Salah is going to be a main man. Captain, thoughts? Alf PL tagged me in this. If he doesn't score against Brighton, it's a full-on Haaland crisis, isn't it? Let's be real. It's a full-on Haaland crisis. He's got to score. He's got to score a goal against Brighton, or I'm going to start thinking about selling him. It's just hard to know when to make that move. It's such a massive, swingy move. Like, is Salah going to continue to do things? Is Salah going to continue to not do things? Where do you guys sit in the chat about Haaland? I see him scoring this week. I see him scoring a brace, Jack. Love that. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Russell. That's fantastic. I feel like we need to do a mug giveaway just because. What are we on? We're on 17. We're on 17 reposts. That's a nice little number, isn't it? I feel like given it's the FPL store's birthday, we have to do this. But tomorrow night, we have to be getting the reposts in, guys. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, if you do want to tag me into any of your tweets or posts, or whatever you want to call them, as you're making them, I will add them to the to the queue for my streams in the future. Happy to do that for you guys. Thomas has reposted. Oh, we got a few more now. I think we might be on like 22. Animations is reposted. Okay, we got to do a mug giveaway. We just have to. But tomorrow is the night, all right? I know I almost say it every time. Tomorrow is the night where we have to get the repost target number. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Reject all, obviously. Okay. So we got... I just need to move my mic. I'll make sure I don't turn it off. I'm just going to move that there. Alright, so we're going to do animations with 2 eyes. You're in the prize draw. We're going to do Jack. I'm going to try and do this real quick. We got Cheat Sheet back again for some more. Hello Cheat Sheet, great to have you here. FPL Gold is in the house. FPL Gold, I think it was FPL Gold, predicted that Bournemouth were going to beat Man City 2-1 on the weekend, and I was very impressed with that. Very precise prediction. Reedy, you're in. Great to have you here. Make sure I spell your name right. FPL Addicts Reedy. Yes, we are all FPL addicts. What a game. FPL Don is back for some more mug action. We got Ken, my first ever moderator, is in the house. We got Mark J. Mark, you got a mug recently, didn't you? Tiggy Time is here. Yes, Tiggy. Mrs. B is in the house. Mrs. Bateman is here. Mrs. and Mr. Bateman. A family of Batemans. Russell. What I'd love to see is what happens if Russell wins the prize draw. I guess he would give the mug to someone. Dan is here. FPL Fella. Yes, mate. Colm B. If you want to be in this, Michael, I've just followed you. Michael Spiden. If you want to be in this prize draw for an FPL mug, all you have to do is repost the stream that's pinned to my profile. And you can win an FPL mug this evening. And then Wade Wilson. This could be Wade Wilson's 3rd mug from the FPL store. I think we're good to go here, guys. Let's just double check. Oh, we're on 24. I love how at this point, we always get like more joining because they obviously want to be involved. Okay, we've got FPL Thomas is here now as well. Hi everyone, hello, welcome to FPL. We do mug giveaways here. I go live every night. We mostly just hang out, talk about FPL, review X, and plan for the game week together. One of these days, one of us is going to win FPL. I'm here for it. I will be here. How great would that be? Like, let's say if like, imagine if Wade Wilson just won FPL, like won the whole thing. I'd love it. Right, what else? Is there any more? Taxi Driver is here as well. We always get a few more at the end. We're up to 25, I think. 25 reposts. Yeah, 25 reposts. That'll do. Last chance. We're on the hour mark. Last chance here to repost the stream and be involved in this prize draw. Shall I just get it done? Are we done, guys? Shall I spin the ting? Alf, you look like Arnie Slot. Anyone see the similarities? Do I? I've had Chiesa. Oh, that's from Conqueror. I've had Chiesa comparisons. Apparently I look like this guy. Federico Chiesa. And now you're saying Arnie Slot. Very two different... do I look like Arnie Slot? Arnie Slot with hair. Is that what we're thinking? Read your messages. Is that to me? What's going on? Read my messages. Oh, sorry. You guys are chatting to yourselves. Okay. Russell. Again, guys, happy birthday to Russell, who's making all this possible with these incredible mugs that people are loving. Happy birthday to the FPL store. I'm retiring from the mug game. Who do I donate it to this time? Yes. 2 spins, apparently, tonight from Animations. Up the Russell. Yeah, happy birthday, Russell. It's so good, man. What a great idea to just be bringing FPL mugs to our lives. Right, yeah, we're on 25. We stayed there. We're going to spin the ting. Someone tell me to spin. Not at all, Arnie. FPL cheat sheet. 2 spins, 1 mug from Alf, 1 mug from me. Oh, sugar me down. Let the mug games begin from Taxi Driver. Right, guys, we're doing 2 mug giveaways. This is big. Just check the viewers here. We've got 539 viewers across X and Twitter. All right. If there's anyone else that wants to be involved in this spin, this game, speak now or forever hold your peace. Thomas, you're in it. I'm sure you are. Yeah, you're good. All right, I'm spinning. It's done. We're locked in, guys. This is it. Reedy? Reedy, you got a mug. Oh, JP Corn. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. JP, I've got you for the next one, all right? We need to add JP Corn to the next one. All right, Reedy, you've got a mug. So let's just screenshot that. And what we'll do is we'll just do this. So Reedy, where are you? Reedy. So I'm trying to find Reedy's handle here. Sorry, guys. FPL Addicts Reedy. And we'll just very quickly... Okay, Reedy gets a mug. So just ping me, Reedy, just DM me and we'll get it sorted for you. And that's FPL Addicts. There you are. Reedy, the legend. And I'll obviously add Russell into that as well. FPL Store. This is a way in which we can just track. Coffee mug. Sick. Okay, another next spin. We're going to add JP Corn. How could I have forgotten JP Corn? Sorry, man. Did I not add Taxi Driver to that one before as well? Oh, my Lord. All right, I'm sorry, Taxi Driver. I owe you one there. I'll add you twice on another one, another night. And then we're adding JP. Okay. All right, we're doing it. We got JP Corn, we got Taxi Driver. Let's go. Ken? Oh, Mark J. Mark, you've won another one. The question is, Mark, are you going to take the mug or are you going to give it to one of your peers on the stream? You got all of these guys to choose from, Ken. Oh, sorry, Mark. But you can take the mug, of course. Up to you. But incredible scenes. What are you thinking, Mark? Wow, I think I just figured out how to... Can I just add in... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I can add in comments. I just figured out how that I can add comments to my... Like, for example, I can just add in Russell's nice mark comment. I'm learning stuff, guys. I'm learning stuff about this tech. That is so cool. Congrats, Mark, from Animations. Boom. What's Mark's decision? What's one more? He's doing it. Good man. Good for you, Mark. All right, Reedy and Mark. Mark, you know the score. You know the mugs. Reedy, you've got a decision to make. Just go to the FPL store and let us know what mug you want. By all means, go for the FPL branded mug. Look at that. Lovely stuff. I really like the Oasis one. I think that's my favourite. I think I was chatting to Russell. He wasn't... Russell, was he... I think it was you who was saying you're not... It was you. You were like, yeah, that's not... I don't think that's your favourite. Mark's already got the transfer spotting one. Ash is getting the FPL captaincy matrix. Lovely stuff. Great. So let's have a quick look at the polls that I created earlier, just before we wrap up. So, will Palmer start this weekend? Yes, 152 votes on that. Wow, they've got a bit of traction. So apparently, most people are feeling quite good about Palmer starting. Maybe we don't need to worry about that. And then better captaincy option for the FPL Fox. Salah apparently is the one for you. I'll just check my notifications real quick. What's happening with Booner? What's Booner up to? What's Booner up to? Great. Guys, we're going to call it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining tonight. What a pleasure. It's great to have you all here. It's such a pleasure to be on this journey with you all. Thank you so much. Stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.